Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6, where we're buying tiles, planting land, you know, civ things. I love it. He's going to have too much of my land. I don't like it. So, again, your city center counts as a district, so this is only +3. You can actually mouse over and it shows you. +4, -1 for adjacent districts, so you want to put it over here. I'm going to go ahead and finish that first. We'll lock that in, though. Seems pretty good. Worried about our neighbor, of course. Where'd that? Oh, gosh, that's all the way over there. Maybe this guy can go help out. Kind of doubt it, but we could try. No. Like, they're going to deal with that. It's right next to him. So I feel like this warrior should actually come back around here and then come up for potentially a war with Brazil. Oh, wow. Just getting right up in Brazil's business. He would have every right to complain about being forward settled. That one, though, we should probably deal with. Brazil's at Classic Republic already. Ancient Era ending. We need 8 more era score. It's a pretty tall ask. But that one plus this one could maybe get us there. There he is.
I speak for the people of Australia as their Prime Minister. We seek sympathetic allies in the fight against the hawks of war.
Oh, there's his cap. Okay. All right. Interesting. All right, so we finished that slinger. And then we're about to get this boost. I do want to start on some settlers. I wonder if I just do that now. Or I delay archery and get another slinger. Which could be decent, but he's actually at war already, so I feel a little bit safer than I should. Yeah, I've got our campus. Builder makes sense. Library makes sense. Actually, projects make sense. And go and try to get Hypatia. Actually, I have things to sell, John. I think I like the project in trying to get Hypatia, but it's going to delay my expanding because I want to start settlers here in a second. A lot of people have scientist points already. This is my one chance of getting it. I think I'm going to take it. And then I'll head this way, actually. Okay, might want to delay that a little bit. And then worry about masonry so that we can get this pyramid play going. TOA on turn 39? Wow. I haven't seen that since it was introduced, really.
Without craftsmanship.
That's a crazy early TOA. All right, and that is enough faith for our Pantheon, so we can switch that. And then I think I do want to clear the camps. I think that's a good call, failing. Because there's not much else. I mean, I could produce a couple more slingers. But I do like the barb strength here. since we're going to be going to kill them. I probably don't get this clear. Like, he probably gets it now, because 2 attacks from their warriors likely clears it, and I don't have enough. That sucks. So what Pantheon is best here? What's available? City Patron Goddess is really bad because you're going to want Seowans first. And in general, this is a pretty bad one. Free Builder is terrible. The Settler one is gone. Plantation Culture isn't too bad. There is no Free Settler, guys. So Divine Spark doesn't kick in until we get a library. It's going to make Hypatia, like, good, but bad. I don't know. It's kind of awkward. Pastures doesn't make sense. We do have a lot of plantations, I think. We have a bunch of sugar over here. A couple bananas. Not too much over here, though. Plantations don't feel like enough. See ya, Peanut Butter. Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you. Love making new friends. I think Divine Spark makes the most sense. Gamble on Craftsman. If anything, I'd go hunt, and like settle like this city with its, you know what I mean. But I just don't feel like that does enough. I feel like this introduces a unique economy in the form of the Great Writer points. It'll mean we really want to prioritize our libraries. But if we get Hypatia, we're going to want to do that anyways. I think this will pay off. Makes sense for a science game. Are they still at war? Oh, hi. You are still at war. A civ that gets 2 pantheons? Or maybe like a unique pantheon? I mean, it's the same as just having an ability. Interesting thought. So probably lose this now. Oh, nice.
Who deserves more credit than...
All right, 4 era score. We can get a golden. Tusa, great scientist. I could suzerain Zanzibar. That could be era score that we can grab. And then we need 2 more. Yeah, India benefits from multiple religions, not pantheons. God, that's such... This is such... The AI just cracks me up. Just cracks me up. It's so far away. Is a golden age important here? I think it's going to be important for loyalty because we're so pinned in. Like, it might allow me to settle a city up here and have it be a bit of a stretch. We'll see. It's a weird war that they're in. They're like not even that close. So this city's god-awful. Not worth settling, I don't think. Which kind of sucks. Like, not settling a city that's so close to your capital is just so weird. Theoretically, I could settle that and kind of make it work, but it doesn't seem necessary. Got an envoy somewhere. Antioch? Think so, yep. Yep. 7 turns on the era. Should have enough time to clear this and suzerain, and then we get a golden age.
Please.
M1A1 with the 22 months. Thank you, my friend.
No.
Do you get paid more
Much
if they do
appreciate.
stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Hey.
Thank you, my friend. Welcome back into the shop. So good to have you here. I think I want to see what's going on with Brazil with this scout. Interesting. Such a weird little landmass. I like it. We can get a quarry here. Which I think we'll want to do, because I guess we're delaying our settles. That feels really weird, though. I don't like it. Is it worth it to settle this? Yeah, it might be just because it gets hit by the industrial zone too. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as bad, but I'm not going to rush to that city at all. Hey, Nicole. GPS, thank you for the 6 months.
No.
It's fine.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back into the shop. So good to have you here. So we earned 15 that turn. Do you guys think we can just not? Like, we're going to get a second scientist point here in 3 turns. So in 3 turns, we'll be at 29, and then we'll have like another 15 turns to go. I don't think I trust that at all, actually. I'd rather do one more. We'll run one more round of grants. It's kind of weird. It's not... Wow, I don't even know where his cap is then. Much better. All right, so we secure our golden age if we want it. We've got a good amount of gold. We could buy a builder. Do I think sub 200 science is still possible with new science in the end game? I don't know. I've heard reports of people doing it, but a lot of those games I think are played on like the same map over and over. I think doing it without war is probably impossible, Danny. So do I buy a builder? Just for this boost? What else is it doing, I guess, is my question. Could come get some mines around these, I guess. So he won't give me open borders. This dude is going to go up here. And then I guess I want you to just... We've got a dude over there. So where are you going? Just to see if we can meet up with Shaka? Seems weird. Maybe I'll have you go do that, and then you actually go explore down here. Possibly. I want to keep an eye on Teddy. What tile Zanzibar going to get? Maybe that? That'll bum me out a little bit, but not too terribly bad.
A strong economy.
I'm overteching wheel. Do I even have a mineable resource around? Not really. Not unless I have iron. Look at all this land in between them. How are they fighting? Like, I'm going to sneak down and settle this land. It's my land now. So early Pingala, huh? Kind of like it. Although I'm about to settle cities and we're going to lose a bunch of population in the capital. I don't need that many cities. How many do we even have planned? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And like 10, 11, 12, 13. I kind of like the early Pingala. I think it makes a lot of sense with Korea. We'll just let our settlers like fluctuate our population a little bit. Cleared out the camps, so we probably don't really need that. We can go back to this, although producing units in a pinch could be useful as well. Magnus better for pyramids, that's true. So 10 turns, so 57 political philosophy, it's not terrible. I want to start walls here. What is this? Clever, obscure reference. It took me a second to parse all that. Hey, chat, finally made it over from YouTube and caught Game Mechanic live instead of watching Twitch reruns. Needless to say, very excited. Welcome in. Good to have you here. I appreciate that a lot. Great Library. I think Great Library is less good when you're going to be the science leader. It's amazing in a culture game. That being said, I wouldn't mind it. Certainly wouldn't mind Great Library, but we're a ways away. All right, so no other era score available, I don't think. Really? So then we have to suzerain here. Oh, they'll grab the banana tile actually before these, or at least they should. Oh, they grabbed 2? Why did you grab... Oh, right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Where's that? Oh. Okay, awkward. Awkward. All right, so that's our golden age policy switch. We're going to go for early culture on Pingala, although, again, the population is a bit of a problem. We can go connoisseur right into grants and get future scientists, hopefully. Speaking of which, this project just finished. So we had 17 that turn. We're going to have 2 each, so we get it in 7 turns. Yeah, another deer tile for this Zimbabwe. Can we trust this? I think we can trust it. We have a real decision point here. So what I'm pondering at the moment is, do I want to try to squeeze in the government plaza so that we can send out some mass settlers here? And I'm not sure. Or Ancestral Hall, yeah. Ancestral Hall, the settler one. It's a real decision point. I feel like we get settlers fast enough. Because this is 6 turns, we can put in the 50% policy. I really need to get these cities going. I think this is fine. So we do this. All right, so Golden Age. And I think for this Golden Age, we're taking Monumental or Penbrush to give us a little extra culture from our Seowans. Because Free Inquiry doesn't do anything, and Monumentality doesn't really do anything besides give us extra movement. And yeah, I think we're going to take a couple extra culture. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. Lets me start walls. We could find iron. Could finish archery. Could go for currency. Currency, I think, is my pick. Awkward. Awkward. I'm going to switch to that. So 56 political philosophy.
Please. You get paid.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
Save game, turn 50. Good call, Co. Thank you so much.
I'm in.
Nuke Magandhi. Welcome in. Thank you for the brand new Prime sub. Good to have you here. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Let's make our turn 50 save. All right, so he is coming over here. I kind of didn't think I was going to be able to get this land. We don't really pick up any new resources anyways, and we're on one big dumb continent. So I think I'm pretty happy with the cities I've planned. Looks brutal. But this Zimbabwe is like super good. What? Hang on a minute. I guess, yeah, I guess that's his cap right here, so it kind of makes sense. Okay. That's a serious escort for that settler, no doubt about it. Settles right there. So I could still sneak in something over there if we want.
Wealth consists.
Okay. So we could start pyramids. Are the DLCs worth it? I think so, yeah. They make the game feel really, really good, really polished. I think I just have to spam some settlers and just hope that I get the pyramids later. It sucks that I'm not going to be able to really trade with any of these neighbors. You're willing to give me 5 gold per turn for open borders? Why would anyone war you? You beautiful, beautiful man, you. So I want to start getting these mines to get our free science. Might need that scout to help take out the camp. Brazil's army's weak. Yeah, it's because he's been fighting. So rushing to Huachas and finishing off Brazil is an interesting option. We're for sure going to need this one. Check Hypatia. Next turn. Good call. So production, settlers, influence points are fine. Barb strength. So I can clear that camp, probably. Debating between the farm and buying this tile for another mine. Pingala gets better if we get more science, like even giving them the tea. I'm not quite ready for pyramids. Apadana already? Wow. And we just got there. This is going to be spawning ships, so we need to be careful.
I'm also interested.
Barb's over there. Can't really do anything about it. Do we find any iron? No. Oh, not in our range. But theoretically it exists. So this is a yes. These are yeses. And then I think I do like that one. Although 4 turns on growth. Doesn't change when the settler's done. It's probably fine. All right, so then I'll just hard tech this, and we'll probably go after engineering next. There's Hypatia. Sweet. Tusa. Nice, nice. Oh, I could have gotten a double envoy there. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, cool. And we're going to go ahead and build it here. Normally, I might use Hypatia elsewhere because other cities might not have time for the library. But we have a lot of plans for our cap here. So, and then Pingal is there as well. So I think it makes sense.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Okay. Who's the next one? People still getting profits. Okay. Don't ignore your profits. Sweet. +1 libraries. Hey, Ivalon. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. 2 turns here. Finish off archery now, probably. I need a pasture. I need a builder here in a second. I mean, that makes sense to get one here, I suppose. That city will have all the bonus resources. Lovely synergy between the Zanzibar, Great Zimbabwe City as far as getting amenities. That's one way we can kind of make up for this single continent. So where do I want a builder? Probably just up here then. Like move, settle, builder. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tile Zimbabwe is pretty sick. Blacksony? Blackens? No. Whatever. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I tried. I did. I really tried. Bite me. That one I got. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'd love to sneak a city down here, but it feels a little risky. $10 Diplo favor. What does that equal to you gold-wise? Oh. You... No. I was all discombobulated on account of the confusingness. All you. I'll take that good gold gen.
I shot an arrow into...
So yeah, it would be pretty fantastic if we could get Chichen Itza here. This is a pretty phenomenal Chichen Itza city. What if yeah. I was thinking about trying to do something cute with the theater square, but let's just get the things. I don't want to waste science here. So 6 turns for a settler. I could grab a builder and we could try to chop out the pyramids. I actually own this tile now, though, so I can buy this, but I can't yet. So what do? Put 3 turns in here, 3 turns in here. And get one more settler out. What's up, Bob? How you doing? Like, I'm not in a huge hurry to get over here. I mean, Shaka could come settle it, but I that would be pretty. Shaka could come settle it. Let's just leave it at that. And that would be a problem. I could try to sneak a city down here. I mean, I'm friends with him. We would pick up potentially 2 sources of iron. And just kind of have it be another city that exists, although there are a lot of dead mountain tiles. Yeah, his borders are right here. It's true. This game's coming out on PS4. I think that's really cool that they're making it so accessible. Yeah, Antioch could certainly fall to him. That's very true. I guess the only other city I'd really want to come settle is this, and I think it's probably worth it. We poke the bear. Maybe we can make friends with him by the time we get up there. If I come settle this, does he just kill me? Chichen to the left of Zimbabwe here. Theater Square here. Yeah, you give up the Jungle Hill, though, is what I'm worried about. How would I overcome this? I mean, we wouldn't have to settle here. This city should grow somewhat quickly. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a little break from settlers. What if I squeezed out an archer and just sent him over here? Let me get a builder. I think that's fine. You guys want? All right, let's redo this city. Lots of suggestions. Let's see if I can figure it out. this. Seems okay. Probably a little bit better. Okay, that one's a little too far away. So that this is +4. It's not bad. CJ Monkey, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How long is this recording so far? About 40 minutes. Yeah, we'll probably want to avoid the chopping, and we can't chop any of these things either. We could chop out the woods. There are a few chops available to us, even under the deer, right? Like we don't necessarily have to keep the woods. But yeah. Need to worry about this deer? Yeah, that's the next expand that they grab for sure. I don't have money to just randomly buy that tile though. Monument then. So where does this settler go? Is this too brazen? Is this too ballsy? It's an okay city. The other option is we can go settle what? We could settle here, get era score. We can come settle this. Really good tile there. We could come settle the coastal and explore a bit. I think this is decent. Yeah, with John Friendly, I know I could sneak this out, and it would give us iron. We could settle the horses. I know. The earlier the better on the industrial zone. You're not wrong. I think this is the better settle anyways. I think that's where I'm headed. I just like the thing about playing Korea is you just always know you're going to have those +4 campuses. And so by the time you hit the Enlightenment, no matter where you're at, like you should be really crushing science. Kind of regard, like you don't need perfect cities, which I love. Makes them a really strong civ. Be friends with Shaka. I'm selling my luxuries. Like these cities don't need a lot of amenities. This is an amenity, this is an amenity, and we're about to have the cattle be an amenity. So we should have enough amenities for a little while. Dope. Dope, dope, dope. There goes Apadana to Johnny Boy. Don't really want to trade with you, I don't think. Although he's not... I'm not denounced anymore. All right, so there's our walls for our engineering boost, which is nice. Also makes me feel much more safe over here. I'm going to go ahead and finish the warrior since we already kind of committed to it, and then we'll probably... I don't know yet. I don't know yet, actually. I like the faith and culture that we get out of this. It's not the road I need. Wait, what if we go from here there? Because actually getting culture here makes sense because I want their borders to grow. If they can even just get this tile, I'd be happy to buy the deer. Exactly, dwarves. All right, so 3 mine. I need 1 more mine for apprenticeship, and indeed, like the earlier you get your industrial zones, the longer they have to pay themselves off. So at least locking it early, if not grabbing it entirely.
Cliff's battlemented crown.
That's decent. Worst natural wonder? Agreed. Agreed. And like the fact that it's cliffs, like the fact that it's always on the coast like this means you'll only ever get +1. Oh, it's interesting. He's got Earth Goddess. You'll only ever get the 1 really good holy site. I mean, they are pretty, but... Here you go, Duncan. Okay. Yeah, if you could settle on it, that'd be great. But you cannot do that.
No hour of life is wasted. That is spent in the saddle. If bread is the first necessity.
Turn 61. I am assuming that Colosseum is going to go and that we're not going to deal with it. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. They're both kind of bad. It's fine. They get the culture. Epic Shadowrunner, thank you for the follow. You make my shadow run. All right, so wonder policy now. Like this. I could also start a settler in my second city. What if I did that? No, I don't need to save the tile purchasing policy is good when you need a bunch of tiles. I don't think I want a bunch of tiles at the moment. I mean, we could get a couple, but Bemmy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I think this is fine because I'm going to finish this warrior and then start them on a settler. And if they finish theirs, maybe I can go settle this. Bacon strips, that's in the base game now. If you just go into options, you go to interface and you go right here. Show yields in the HUD ribbon. Okay.
Please. You get paid.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
Jackal,
Do you get
what up,
paid more
buddy?
if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine.
Thank you,
I'll
thank
do
you,
it.
thank you.
Hey.
Love you, Schnookums. Less than 3, less than 3, less than 3.
I'm obsessed with your dog. I'm so pissed that I never got to meet your puppy, Jackal. Seriously, what the heck? Thank you for the 10 months, my friend. Welcome back into the shop. So good to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we need to put a cut in this video as we start to go for our first wonder of the game, which is pyramids, solid in every stinking game possible. And yeah, we have some chops here. I don't have Magnus, so I'm not getting super chops, and that could have a result here. But chopping and mining this makes sense. We want the 3 mines anyhow, and yeah, all that in the next video. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Come say hi to us in person on the internet. We'll see you then.